The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward, but he has a physical presence about him. He's good on the turn for a big man, and he loves to work the ball onto that very powerful left foot.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Spoon forward. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku with the ball through. Mirallas. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And shoots! And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Now it's Zogbia. Zogbia floats one over. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Tries a through ball. Mirallas. Looks like a good ball through. Sanchez. Tries to dink it in. Jagielka cuts it out. Baines. Barkley. Magidi. Lukaku. Out to the flank. Zogbia. Fine defending there. Jagielka needs to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Lukaku clears it out of harm's way. Looks to slip it through. Firmly met. Zogbia. Agbon Lahore goes long. Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, I love watching games like this when both teams are given everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Agbon Lahore. Chance! Barkley is long and forward. Deftly done. Agbon Lahore. Michael Richards does well there, alert. And it's Westwood. Sanchez. Jagielka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Did very well to intervene. Michael Richards. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Westwood tries the route one option. Now the pass. Surely! And Zogbia! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Thrust towards the front line. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. It's come loose. Miralas passes it through. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Repelled by the keeper. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the half-time whistle goes. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Barkley is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a throw-in. Again for a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And Sogbia. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. And Akpon Lahore! Blocks! That's really good defending. Barry tries a long pass towards the front. Well weighted. Now it's McGeady. McGeady. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The defence can get it clear. Baines looking for options. And it's Coleman. Now the pass. It's a fabulous position. That's offside. Yes, it is.
He's just drifted beyond the last defender.
Mirelas! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Leandro Bacuna.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
McGeady with the ball through. Surely he scores! It is a corner. Sanchez. Coleman pumps it forwards. Great ball, now the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barkley boots it upfield. Westwood. Ball's out on the left now. He's taking on the lot of them. And it's Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna with a delicate ball. Forward it goes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. He's had a look. In it goes. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day. Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries a through ball. Nicely measured pass. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Lovely feet. And he's there to cut it out. Aim forward. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. Mirallas. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku takes control of it and he's on the move. Westwood. Referee's given a throw. Westwood. James McCarthy with the ball through. And McGeady! That is gorgeous! Oh, that is a gem! And what a climax we have here! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, it takes real skill to execute a lob like that, and when it comes off, it's simply delightful to watch. What a goal!
Micah Richards. Deulofeu passes it through. Lukaku! Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. It's always going to be the keepers. Cleverly into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Mirallas. It's a long forward pass. Cleverly. Westwood. Leandro Bacuna. Now it's Lukaku. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a let.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say the ever-so-solid Phil Jagielka, a Lionheart type of defender and a player who appears to love heading, blocking and tackling.
He's delivered all right! Kuzan reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Westwood. Long and direct. Now it's Agbodlahor. Can he put it away? It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, he can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal, but just got caught napping.
Westwood gets into the right position to intercept. Mirallas, he's away! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And Sogbia, halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Lukaku, cuts it out. It's Sanchez. And it's Agbonlahor. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Towering header! And in again!
That was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Spoon forward. Sanchez gets it back. Guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Lukaku has been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Lukaku won't be deterred by that. He'll just keep trying until the flag stays down eventually, and that's the way he operates. He just plays on the shoulder of the last defender until he gets it right.
Oh, too much weight on that. Sogbia. Lukaku with a delicate ball. McGeady. It's Lukaku! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It upfield. And Sogbia has managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Lukaku with the ball through. Barkley. Lukaku. Sogbia. Now the pass. It's a decent ball. Agbonlahor! And Sogbia. So what now? James McCarthy did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mirallas decides to play it back. It's Lukaku. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Barkley. Westwood. Looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. Jagielka does well there. Alert. Now here's the through ball. Corner it is then. McGeady. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Zogbia tries a through ball. And Lahore! He's delivered all right!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll
It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Westwood just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked. Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
Zogbia, now the pass. Chance! Oh, chance here! No mistake! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Looks to slip it through. Lukaku. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
It's McGeady. He's made sure that won't get through. Micah Richards. Lahore. Deftly done. Looks to dink one in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
Barry. And Zogbia. And it's Mirallas with the ball through. Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
So is this the start of a comeback? They are rampant! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Stones boots it upfield. Mirallas passes it through. He's through. Big chance! One-on-one! Goal!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Lukaku. Mirallas. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Westwood. Barkley tries a long pass towards the front. Sanchez. Barkley. Down by a lack of accuracy. The final 5 minutes. James McCarthy gets it back. Now the pass. Coleman. Lukaku with the ball through. Mirallas. They've done it! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here. 4 extra minutes added on. Sanchez. Done very well to intervene. And it's Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. Played out wide. And he's onside. There is the final whistle. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they didn't quite gel as a team. They looked a little disjointed throughout, but something that can be corrected before the next game quite easily.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.